Welcome everyone to another Friday chart clinic, which is our date today is the 7th of September. Let me just move this aside. And we do know that our market has sell off yesterday. I'm not going to talk about what's happened on our market, although I have a couple of suspicions. For those premium subscription, I did state the reason on my 10 o'clock posting, so you can take a look at that. But I will give you more detail when we do our closing bell live today at 4:15. Okay. Good thing is our Traders Truth review had turned 4 years old, right? So congratulations to Traders Truth. It's been a long time that our website been up, and thanks to your support that we've been having all these years back in 2008. We started off and was more to educate the people how to look at the market and something that they do after they attended our seminar and courses, because I do find it a lot of people who provide courses don't have an after sales and service. This is what the whole point is, and why we charge a premium subscription is because a lot of information that we have inside there are privy to certain individual. I don't want to make it public to the thing, because all this information I do have to pay a fee or someone to actually get it. And one of the things I will talk about is also the Bloomberg Research Terminal, which currently I able to access using Jupiter's securities. How many of you have used a Bloomberg Research Terminal? Anyone? Anyone have used a Bloomberg Research Terminal? Especially there are some of you are actually remisers. I'm sure you have remised Bloomberg. Okay, good. Yes, we have someone say yes here. No, yes. What do you think of it, the Bloomberg Research Terminal? I know you've used it. How do you feel about the Bloomberg Research Terminal? Okay. Good, but very expensive furniture. Correct. Now the Bloomberg, but that's my point. You see, the Bloomberg, it's not for a local retailer, because companies will have to pay something between 5,000 to 7,000 ringgit a month for the subscription. Now that they're on the courtesy of Jupiter Securities, Sdn Bhd, they're allowing me to use it. And one of the things I want to talk about is the fundamental details screener, as well as the insider transaction report that actually I have now, and I would give them out on the blog. Okay, one way you look at it is this one here. Okay, hope you can see this. Can you see this screen, people? Okay, that is the smart money chart. How insider buys your counter. Hope you can see that. Can you see that? Okay, I hope you can see that right now, right? Okay, I hope you can see it. Now you can see, oh yes, there's only partial of the screen. Let me just scroll down again. Now this is what I mean by here, right? You see the little green one here are those part of the Bloomberg in here, and how they actually look. And now all these are based on filing to the Bursa Malaysia Sdn Bhd. So every week, remember, those are premium subscription I have at my 12 o'clock posting. I do normally put up the time and the bar where they've been buying, but what is more important is actually a historical track record when they are buying. You can see in here the insider are really buying up, and that's why we find that it's good. Sound seems like fading away. Yes, I know it. The sound, okay, just try to bear with it. The sounds do fade in and fade out. That's a quality of the internet. Okay, how is it now? Is the sound better now? Okay, good, thanks. So this is important. You can, those of you who are using the Bloomberg can use this. You get into the share, then you put GPTR. That's a code. Okay, GTPR. Okay, that's the first one. Okay. Okay, good. Okay, and the second one was actually Guinness Anchor in here. Now this is again on the website for the premium subscription. Again, these are very privy things, and I want to leave it locked up in the on the premium section. However, I will talk about it on my Friday chart clinic to let you know what you are paying for and what you're getting. Here is also, you can see a lot of selling in here, and then finally Shangri-La, the Aberdeen was a big buyer in here for the Guinness Anchor. But I just want to draw your attention. Look at this one here. This bar here was at sort of a pivot low. Can you see this, people? Okay, let me just draw this highlight here. This bar here and this. You notice, insider really came in when the market tried to break down in the middle of June. They know it's going to go higher, right? They came in and supported in here. That's why you see an ultra high volume in here in terms of buying. The market just move forward from here. So those are the things that we as investor want to pay attention from a volume spread analysis. Okay, looking for a volume spread, and I will talk about it more on the upcoming VSA seminar for those of you who are considering coming on the volume spread analysis together with Gavin Holmes from US as well. They're bringing a very VSA expert, Dr. Gary Dayton, and he is a very good VSA and actually trained by Bob Evans, the passed on from the SMI Institute back in, I believe, in Arizona, United States. So those are really great speakers coming up from States. Myself will just be talking mainly from a Malaysian perspective and how I use volume spread analysis by looking at the insider report, which is given by Bloomberg. Yeah. Okay. So this is how we do it, and this is something new. As I see things that is new that I personally use for myself, I would actually put it up on the premium subscription. Is that fair enough? Do you all like that? Okay, I'd like to hear some feedback. Okay, for those of you who is the like subscriber, you can still get something in here without paying through my Friday chart cleaning. Just send it to me if you are looking into it. So in future, you'll probably see more of that. Okay, some response. Okay, good. All right. Okay. Okay. So we have turned 4 years old, and as I said before, for this whole month of September, we're having a 10% discount on the premium subscription in here. So for 1 year, you'll be paying something like, I believe, like what, $891 for 1 year, and for 3 months is $316. Okay, so that's the we're getting a discount of a 10% in here. And also, as a note, your 10 ringgit of your subscription every month are donated to the National Kidney Foundation that I've been working with them, and this month is a substantial amount. We are donating almost 500 ringgit a month to the National Kidney Foundation. And because what happens, you give 10 ringgit and I will give, yes, that's right, Mr. E. Yeah, I need you, yes, you just subscribe, right? I need you to send me your information, your login ID, so I can create the account for you. Alright, Mr. E, you got that? Okay, so what happens is we will supplement the other 5 ringgit, so totally about 15 ringgit are paid to the National Kidney Foundation. So we don't actually use all of it. We use some of it to pay for our services, our website, hosting, bandwidth, and also portion of it also donated away to National Kidney Foundation. So at the same time, you're doing a good cause, you know, being a premium member. Okay. I will talk about the September 2012 stock market comment very quickly, and the sell-off in Bursa and SGX in here. We did cover that one. Okay, good. All right, thanks a lot, Mr. E. And also the investor, a free book. You all like a free ebook? How many of you like a free ebook? Tell me. 610 pages of it. You all like that or not? Do you like that? Just I'd like to hear a response. Would you all like a free ebook? You don't have to pay. Okay, tell me you all like a free ebook or not. Okay, yes, good. Okay, yes, Steve like it. Now what you do, you just go over my website here, to the wealth website, right? I've just set it up for you guys. Okay, good. And in here, it's a 610 pages. You can download it here in your computer and read it at your own time. Now, this is a very, very technical value investing course by the father of value investing. In this case, it's Ben Graham, which is also the mentor to Warren Buffett, Philip Fisher, a few more, John Templeton, some of the big names in value investing that has been around for the last, since 1930s. Okay, so this is a book. You can go and download it now while you're reading this. So do you all like that or not? Okay, so that's one thing good about being a like subscriber. When I find things that I do find valuable in there to increase your education for our like subscriber, and also something new, it will be starting a new website called Value Investing for a bit more looking in depth in the market, on top of trading too. Okay, there will be something, a product offering more to everybody. Okay, how's that? So this is a free book, so download it. Okay, good. Okay, increase education. Yes, okay. We will try to do our best, but also there are costs involved. Read it. Okay, if you can get free education, go ahead and do it. And now that's what we also offer, some free education in here on our Friday limit. But as I said before, we would do whatever we can to help the education people in there. Next thing on my agenda is okay, the September stock market comment. Okay, so we done that one. Okay, this is the September stock market comment. Let me just go back. Okay, this is a good one. I really like this smart money chart. How many of you all like the smart money chart here? Tell me. Just want to get some feedback. You all like this smart money chart that you can see? You can see green are people buying, red people are selling, green people are buying. I mean, we are like that. Yeah. Yes, good, good. Oh, Gunter, good to see you, Gunter. All right, I send you. Yeah, okay. Now, those of you who have Bloomberg at home or Bloomberg in your office, use this. Okay. I know Anui has a Bloomberg, and some of the listeners here are reminders. Use that. Okay, as part of your research to assist your clients. Okay. Now, what we have in our group in here, we have a lot of reminders, stockbrokers who actually use our information to help their clients. Okay. So that's something is good for those of you who are retail side of value investing. Use this information for your benefit. Okay. Now. Good. Okay. Now what we want to do now next is go on my September stock market report. Quick one. We got about 11 minutes. Just going to run through it. Won't spend too much time. You can read it. But I just want to highlight a key point in here. Alright. Couple of key points. Now the key point we are talking about here is the September seasonal sell-off in here that we are talking about here. Right. Here we will see for the first time foreign turn sellers. As a matter of fact, on this evening, the closing bell for the 4:15, that's the first time we're seeing net sellers are really turning heavy to sell off in here. Now that's why I said we are gradually see a sell-off in the coming days by the foreign funds, and this posting was actually done when? Okay, this posting was done on the 29th of 29th of August, and yet as early as this week, September now, we are seeing foreign funds escaping our Malaysian market in there. So it's no surprise. Now, if you do your homework correct, you can pretty much anticipate how the market move and to be ready to capitalize this opportunity. I'm sure you all understand that, right? Okay, the GDP for Malaysia and Singapore still remain in a strong point, although Singapore is tapering off in here. Malaysia is still there, and moving forward, our GDP growth for our Malaysia, based on ETP project, will sustain at this level as well as the MRT. Why this is important? Because the Q1 2013, a lot of our market will actually be supported by construction, a lot of construction projects. I believe they'll be tapering off for the plantation sector in here. Today, the market is going higher in here, so that's one thing good. For the Singapore GDP growth, you can see they're easing off in terms of the technology as well as pharmaceutical from the Singapore market. So at this junction, you're still looking about pretty much at the 3%. Now going from looking on the worldwide scale, Malaysia and Singapore tend to do poised very well. And this is my point here, which I want to touch on, is Malaysia versus Singapore stock. I believe, I think some of our clients who's listening in here have exposure to Malaysia and Singapore, and I encourage that. Currently, I'm attached to security houses in here, and some of you who are interested to open up account to able to invest, where Bill my side will provide some sort of education how you can look at that. You can definitely turn to me. Let me know if you're interested to open an account in here. We will help you to better position yourself to take opportunity of the continuing growth in these two countries, Malaysia and Singapore. And like it or not, this is my point here. Ringgit versus US dollar, that explains why. But ringgit versus Sing dollar, who do you think will do well? Who thinks in the next 4 to 5 years, who will be stronger, the ringgit or the Sing dollar? Alright, I'd like to show of hands, please. And you guys, just give me some feedback. What do you think? Would ringgit do better or Sing dollar do better in the coming 3 to 4 years? Okay, good. Sing dollar. Oh, everybody is saying Sing dollar in here. Gunter saying ringgit. Okay, someone saying ringgit. Sing dollar. Okay, good. So that's my point. Now, the whole thing, the deal is in Singapore, what you want to do, you want to be investing. Like I do cover this on the premium subscription, like we did early on. We talked about buying Comfort Delgro, and I think this month I did talk about Capital Mall Trust REITs, which is in Singapore paying about 5 to 6% yield. Now, just imagine investing in Sing dollar and having paid a reasonable 5 to 6% dividend yield. So that's not too bad too. That's one way of doing it. Okay, another one. Sing dollar, good. Okay. So this is what we are providing, and we want to provide really high quality education and some sort of trading advices to our fund. Okay, so this is those of you who've been would probably know what I'm talking about here. Risk and reward. Which do you look first? Okay. Not so important, but the key thing is look at the asset classes that you have. Okay, whether it is fixed income, fixed deposit or equity, you should have a good mixture of that. Okay, you can read all about it.